Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, Can One Eat at Someone's House Where They Don't do Tfilat Kailim? A very practical shayla. You know that they're careful about Kashrut, but they're not that well versed with the halachot of Tfilat Kailim. And you know they did not do Tfilat Kailim on their pots, their pans, silverware, glasses, etc. What do you do in such a case? So the Shulchan Aruch writes that if you borrow a kli from a guy, Hashoam a guy, there's no problem. It's in Yored Kufchaf Sivchet. Because when the guy, assuming it's a kosher kli, that you know it's kosher, it's new, whatever it may be, never used, it's still in its original package. So when the guy owns it, there's no halach of tefillah, and you could borrow it. Of course, it's his, not yours, and there's no halach of tefillah. But if you borrow a kli, a vessel from a Jew, so the Jew is already obligated in tefillah, so when you borrow it, you also have to do tefillah. So most poskim, Shalom Auerbach of Moshe Feinstein and others say, when you eat at someone's house, that's the case of Shoel. And therefore, there's a problem eating from that kli, because you're using a kli, a vessel that wasn't Tovail, and the owner had to Tovail it, and you're a Shoel, you cannot use it either. The food is not prohibited. If you put it all into chad pami, into plastic dishes and plastic cutlery, it's fine. It doesn't prohibit the food. But you just cannot use the Kailim. And therefore, you're in a bit of a precarious situation. You have food which is kosher, but you can't use the silverware to get it out. So it's not simple at all. There are some poskim that want to say in the Tefillah Kehelchat Sefer does bring down those that want to say that Shoel, borrower, means I take the clay, I bring it to my house, I'm a borrower, I'm responsible for this object, I want specifically this object, I'm responsible. If it gets lost, if it gets broken, when I eat at your house, I'm not a Shoel, so that's not the case that the Shulchan Aruch means, and therefore if I eat at your house, I am not a Shoel, and therefore I'm not a borrower, and therefore I'm not obligated to feel, and I could use your Kailim. Majority of poskim do not accept this approach. Therefore, if one is in a stick situation, they know they're going to be in a difficult situation. Talk to that post, say whether b'shas hadchak in a difficult situation, is there room to be lenient with those poskim that say that this is not defined as a shoel and you're eating at someone's house and he is obligated in tfilat kailim, but that does not affect you eating as a guest, not as a borrower. So something that needs to be looked into, discussed with the post, say shalom.